Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be having a look at all the prices for the Warhammer Preorder products we saw in yesterday's preview video. There was some fantastic new models being made available for Age of Sigmar, so let's get started right away, and we'll begin with Dawnbringers Book 1 Harbingers. This is the first chapter of this new narrative Path to Glory campaign, and this book is going to be £25 in the UK, €32.5. In the US, it'll be around $45. In Australia, 70. New Zealand, 83. Canada, 55. And Japan, 5.9 thousand yen. Now, the UK prices and the EU prices for all the videos in this video, those prices are confirmed. But for the rest of the world, there's other countries you can see there. I've just guesstimated those prices based on other products. So those prices, they're not direct conversions from the UK and EU price. Those are actually based on what Games Workshop will sell products for in different countries for the same value that we'd sell for in the UK here. Now, this is £25 for this book, so I guess it's not going to be as big as, say, a standard codex or even one of the battle tomes. Expect it to be a little bit shorter, but as we went through yesterday, it's going to be packed with lots of new lore and background, and it introduces us to these new characters, gives us new rules for the Harbinger heroes and each of the regiments of renown that will fight alongside them. There's also going to be the limited edition version. There's only 500 of these copies, all numbered internally, so not many available, but you'll only be able to get these directly from Games Workshop, and the prices won't be published until they go on their website on Saturday. If you're looking to pick up anything except this Games Workshop website exclusive product, then I definitely recommend going to your friendly local game store or online retailers like Element Games, because that's where you can save up to 20% on all your hobby products. I'll put a link to Element Games and Wayland down in the description below, so if you'd like to check out the prices there, you can make a great saving and you'll be supporting me here on the channel as I get a small commission from every sale made. A massive thank you to Element Games for sponsoring the channel and for sponsoring my Age of Sigmar tournament that's coming up next Sunday. Can't wait for that, and all the other sponsors that help me to keep going with these daily videos. Now we're on to the highlight of yesterday's pre-order preview for me. It's the General's Handbook Pitch Battles 2023 to 24. This is going to be the new season. It's going to last a year, so we only have to buy one, thankfully, because this is priced at UK £35 and EU €40. In the US, looking at $60, Australia 92, New Zealand around 107, Canada 70, and Japan 7.6 thousand yen. Now this does seem a lot, £35 for the size of the book, but I've got to say the use I've got out of the previous General's Handbook, it's well worth it. I'm using it every week. It's really well written, really well put together. The ring binder makes a massive difference, and because it's just over A5 in size, it's really handy on the tabletop, and being able to have it completely open either as one page or two because of that ring binder really makes it worth it. So I'm really happy that they're committing to just one for a 12-month season rather than two for that year, because that's going to save some money. And also, if you don't play every week, you're not going to get a huge amount of use out of it. So I think now this is going to be much better for us. With the new season, it's going to come lots of new models, and we went through all these in yesterday's pre-order preview, but here are the prices now for these Regiments of Renown, and we'll start off with Fury's Flame Bearers for the Fire Slayers. Now, I didn't think they were going to be this high. They're £80 in the UK, which is more than I thought it was going to be. I don't know why I thought it would be less, because there is, there are a few units in here. You've got the character models, which are new, so I guess if you price it up, you are making a saving still. It just seems really high, £80 for this. I don't know what you think. Let me know in the comments down below. But anyway, all of these Regiments of Renowns will going to be priced at the same, so they're not going to be different like we've seen in the past. So in the UK, we're going to be looking at £80, EU €105, US $135 around that mark, Australia $200, New Zealand $240, Canada $165, Japan 18,000 yen, and you can see here we've got Braggett's Bottle Snatchers. So yeah, price exactly the same for all four Regiments of Renown. Here's Geron's Delegation. So a lot of old models, so you're paying £80. And certainly with this one, for the Flesh Eater Courts, there's only one new model in all of them, but in this one, the other models are really old, so I don't know if I'd be happy paying this much for these. I'm tempted by the Gloomspike Git still, because you are getting those Goba Palooza in there, but even so, it seems a bit steep to me, this. Here's Flugoth's Shudder Hood, and this is for the Maggotkin of Nurgle. I mean, that Harbinger of Decay there, that model is fantastic. I think it's one of the better ones to come out for a while. And I like the other models they've put in there. So maybe this is good. I mean, if this is individually priced at what, £30, £35 for the Harbinger of Decay, you know, you are going to make that saving, but certainly not as big a saving as we've seen on some sets in the past. Right, now we're on to Blood Bowl, and this is the Gutter Bowl, the game of street-level fantasy football mayhem. This is going to give you the double-side board with the street and the sewer. You're going to get the 2 dugouts, and you're going to get the rule book as well. In the UK, this is going to be £35, EU $45, and then US around $60, Australia $90, New Zealand $105, Canada $70, and Japan 7.5 thousand yen. There's 2 new teams to look forward to. Now, these are made up of miniatures from some of the other teams, but you are going to get the tokens and the balls. They're going to be new, so that's really good. And then you're going to get this first one, the Middenheim Maulers. They're going to come in at £31.50 in the UK, and then EU, €40, US $55, Australia $84, New Zealand $99, Canada $65, and Japan 7,000 yen. So we've certainly seen an increase in all the products, but definitely with Blood Bowl teams. Here's the second team, the Underworld Creepers, and these are going to be all priced at the same. So €31.50, €40, and you can see for the rest of the countries, the same as those Middenheim Maulers. With new teams comes new team card packs, and as I said yesterday, definitely worth getting these if you want the cards. They can often sell out quick, though I wonder how popular these 2 teams will be. But anyway, here we go. We've got the Old World Alliance team card pack at £19, EU €24, US $30, Australia $40, New Zealand $55, Canada $35, Japan 4.5 thousand yen, and we're going to see the same price for the second card pack again for the Underworld Denizens team. So all the prices the same for both card packs. And finally, we've got Space Marine, the board game. Now, this is going to be a Target exclusive buy available from the Target web store from the 1st of July. So if you've got access to that where you live and you want to be getting it from Target, then you can get it on the 1st of July. Don't know how much it's going to be. No price. We'll find out. Definitely confirmed then. But hopefully this game will be released further afield. And as CM Technica reminded me yesterday in the comments for the previous video, he said that they hinted that there'll be actual rules for this character to use in 40k, and the official Titus model is going to be getting a standalone release later on. So if you're looking for that model, it's really cool. You are going to be able to buy him, but at the moment only available at Target. So right now, unfortunately, if you can't get access to Target web store, you can't buy this model. We're going to have to wait. So it could be a little while. We'll have to wait and see. There you go then, that's all the products available to pre-order this coming Saturday, and then also that Target exclusive from the 1st of July. Let me know what you think about these in the comments section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. For me, a little bit expensive for these Regiments of Renown. I'm a bit priced out, to be fair, so I don't think I'll be getting the Goba Palooza in that set, but I am going to get the General's Handbook, because for me that's really valuable. I use it pretty much every week, certainly with the tournaments ongoing now, with the first one starting next Sunday. That book is going to get a ton of use, so I'm definitely getting that. And if you haven't got one before, I can definitely recommend it, because they're really good, really helpful on the table. But anyway, that's it from me today. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it gave you a good idea about how much everything's going to cost now, so you can plan for next weekend. But thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, it'd be great if you hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this one, and I look forward to seeing you here next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters for helping me to keep going with these regular videos. I couldn't do this without you, and I appreciate your support so much. If you'd like to join the Patreon community, support the channel, get some great perks at the same time, there's a link down below in the description. It'll be awesome to see you there.